Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're doing something a little different today. My lovely fiance wanted to play a game with me. She's actually the one who's going to be playing. And after looking through not much of my Steam library, but going through the A's, this is the first game that really seemed like something she would want to play. Axiom Verge is an amazing Metroidvania game. I really love it, and I hope she enjoys it, so we're going to give it a go.
I like Castlevania style stuff, so...
Yeah, but you've never played like Super Metroid or anything, but it's the same general premise, so I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
So yeah, hit start and give it a go whenever you like.
New Mexico.
This is not the New Mexico he told us about.
So is this like a futuristic kind of thing? Like...
Oh yeah, this is definitely the future. There's... I don't know, I'm trying to remember exactly what the plot of it is, because I haven't beaten it, but I've gotten a fair way through. But I also haven't played in a while, so when I go back to my game, I'm very lost. Always happy to see sine waves, though.
It's a very interesting graphical style. I enjoy it already. It has a bit of a swoop.
It's kind of a spooky game. Like, a little bit. It's definitely not a horror game, but it's got some spook. I believe Dude in the Glasses is you.
Huh.
I would just play. My life, my goals, all fruitless. But if this were truly the end, if I'd simply... It's going too fast. I cannot read the text. These are like your savey jams. So it replenishes your health and saves your game.
Standard, you know.
Yeah. If this were Symphony of the Night, it would be those weird coffin things. It's your general save jam.
Yeah.
Like, you look like your character, whenever I see his portrait, I'm like, he looks very British. I don't know what it is, but he does.
He seems very unsuspecting for this kind of game.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a... What am I trying to think of? What's his name? It's a bit of a Gordon Freeman kind of thing. You are a scientist. Kind of thrown into this.
Okay. That's blocked off.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like something I want to step on.
I think it's alright.
Eh.
Though, caution's a good thing. For sure.
Look, I've played
You got
enough.
your jam.
Ooh.
Axiom Disruptor. And I think lock position means, like... They call it moonwalk. If you hold down left bumper, you can actually, like, I think fire and move while like looking in the same direction.
Okay.
Or who finds me? What's going on? Get out of my head. Yep, you can shoot in directions. And yeah, if you hit that, like, I guess I'm gonna call it fucking PlayStation stuff for you. If you hold down L1, I think you can hold a direction.
Well, it's not... Ooh.
Oh, no, okay, so you stay still.
Yeah.
I haven't played this game in a couple
This
months.
suddenly looks angrier. Oh, I guess I won't.
Yeah, they took the, Again, you haven't played fucking Super Metroid, so I can't make comparisons.
I've seen a little bit.
Like, the very first thing you do in Super Metroid is you get the round ball, and when you do that, everything wakes up. Before that, the whole SR-388 is dead. Oh, I forgot how good the music is in this game.
Everything's very fleshy.
Yeah, for now.
Some weird snail thing.
I really wish we had just hooked up the Wii and had you play Super Metroid first so I could make a lot of comparisons and comments.
Controls really well. Like, I'm
It has to when it's a game like this, you know?
Like, because I haven't played any of the Metroid style games, I'm just used to like other older NES games where controls are kinda...
Yeah, they're not always the tightest. Those little things over there, you don't need them now, but that's health.
Okay.
So if you're low on...
Oh, the shiny...
Yeah, the little things they left behind.
Okay, it was hard to see in the...
Oh yeah, they kind of blend in.
Pustules?
Ooh, good word. So you can't get there yet. And I believe you have a map. It's probably the selecty side button.
Okay.
And this is really interesting that you've never played a Metroid game, and then you're playing this.
I'm generally good at a lot of things.
Yeah, you're surprisingly good at games. Like I can get good at games. You just have a talent for them. Like, I remember when I showed you Tokyo Jungle, you just ripped through a lot of that. Which, oh god, that's a game we have to record on.
By the way, to like everybody watching, I'm sorry if I don't end up talking that much. I get like really in the zone.
No, I have to do a Let's Play where I like tear things apart as a Pomeranian. That's why I bought that game. Like, oh, I can fuck shit up as a Pommy. This is great.
And then it turns into like some weird.
There's so much crazy shit in that game.
You're like a robot dog at one point.
Holy shit, you can do that, can't you?
Yeah, that's like at the very end where you go through all of the story for that. And then if you're in just like the regular trying to unlock stuff points mode, if you get to the end of the space...
Whoa! Yeah, you can continue that later.
I might not want to be here.
You might not, honey.
Yeah.
I know there was somewhere further back that you could have gone.
I'm not even actually paying attention.
You might want to do that in this. I know it's hard to like try and keep up a conversation and play, but...
Yeah.
That's something that I forgot about when I tried to play this a couple weeks ago. I'm like, oh, I haven't played Axiom Verge in a while. Rich reminded me of it. This game is tough. Not unfair, but it's tough. Plus, you haven't gotten any, like, extra health or anything yet. There's a thing. Where are you going? There's a thing.
I'm getting up on the thing.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, I know how to play games.
I know, but... Oh, damn it. I'm so used to Metroid, I thought those were pickups.
It's kind of satisfying to shoot the red stuff.
Oh, and just a heads up, we're probably going to do this in a couple of, like, 20-minute chunks.
That's fine.
It's
Ooh,
easy. There's what I'm thinking of. Now you got a new dealie.
So is this like New Mexico, but like aliens have invaded or something?
I forgot that this is supposed to take place, like, in some sort of future New Mexico. Like, after a while, I thought, oh, I'm just on some, like, spaceship or an alien planet. Alright, so right stick will let you choose a weapon.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. And I think if you hit start, you'll get...
I see.
No, I'm wrong, but it's probably select and there's bumpers or something, because I know there's an inventory screen.
I see how it works. So it's kind of like a...
I forget if it's this or another one. You can choose the detonation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually way more weapon options than I thought would be in this game. And I believe certain weapons work better on certain guys. Like, different enemies are weaker to different ones.
Oh, and that's what this is
That's
for.
the only way you can get that. I love it. See? Good game design. It teaches you with the game. It's not some stupid thing that pops up. I always think of fucking Ego Raptor and his Mega Man, Mega Man. It's the best way I can think of to describe it. Oh, I love the music in this game so much.
It takes a little bit to, like, it needs to go so far before it can detonate.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Come on. There.
It's been so long since
Not bees. Like, everything, I've noticed so far, everything seems to... Like, these things are like snails, but everything's a little bit just alienating.
Right, and that's why I completely forgot that this is supposed to take place on Earth. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
It's New Mexico. Is there, like, a space New Mexico?
I don't know. Maybe? It's New Mexico, like New York.
Well, that's still on Earth.
That's true. It's just filled with aliens and shit. Oh, the sound design even is so good. Like just the sounds of them getting hit and stuff. It's great.
Snail friends. Well, they're not really friends.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. Oh god.
Do they just fire? I haven't actually paid attention. They just kind of like...
No, they just move. They're basic obstacles, and like they're a clear parallel to a Metroid enemy that you've never seen. So that thing up there, you might be able to use your purple gun to hit that thing. Or I know that down and to the right is a jammy too.
Shh. I haven't played this before.
Well, no, I mean I noticed it when you were coming by.
Let's see. I definitely like the regular gun a bit better. Also, I just noticed how I'm not doing something.
Well, in terms of like health?
Yeah.
Well, I mean the game's pretty good at giving you health.
What?
Oh god, they saw you.
Alright.
The whole team's coming after you.
It's not...
I don't know if that's even hurting them. It's tricky to get them.
It's just not a very powerful weapon. I'm not really a run and gun kind of gamer. I will take things very slow.
Well, that's not a bad idea in a game like this.
It's kind of why I don't die up a lot and stuff.
Like, you saying that kind of reminded me a little bit of Metroid again. And
Although it is getting a little bit... Ah.
Since I like to play Metroid pretty much like Super Metroid yearly, I should just... Once a year, I should just fucking stream it. It's only like 4-ish hours to beat the game for a lot of people. At least if you've done it a bunch. Yeah. I cannot stream, what's it called? Symphony of the Night.
I'd probably do it.
Oh, I mean, I could, but I mean, then we're getting into like 6 to 10 hours, maybe.
Oh, I'll do it in less. I haven't really played much of Symphony of the Night.
Well, you know what? That's a good point. Like, well, my last playthrough, I haven't played it a whole ton, so I had to remember a lot of stuff, and I was trying to get a bunch of different things. What is that? Oh, is that health? What is that? I don't know if I got that or not. Well, this is really far at the beginning. I don't even know if I can get back to this spot. I also might have gotten it so long ago I forgot.
This is what you get for not knowing.
Alright, yeah, so like if you hit L and R1 when you're at that screen, you got your inventory too.
Okay.
I don't think you really need it now, but...
Down there, and there's that one spot that dude got me.
Yeah, but you've got a slightly more powerful weapon now. I'm assuming that's what the increased projectile size does.
Well, I'm gonna actually... It looked like there was a, something down... Like where that blue spot is, maybe? Or is that
blue spot's your save room. Though saving might not be a bad idea.
I was
You've
about to
gotten
say.
a few upgrades and such.
You take fall damage in this?
I doubt it.
Okay, no.
Yeah. And actually, since you're gonna hit up the save, we're probably gonna call that the first episode. What?
I said I still want to play, actually. This is really
No, we're not gonna stop.
I know, but I'm not quite used to recording yet. Give me a break.
No, that's fine. And the only real reason, like, I don't mind putting up an hour-long video, even though it gets a little tricky for people to watch. The main thing is, we do not have the most powerful computer in the world. And I don't want it to, like, crap out, like, 10% through. And it'll take this computer, like, a whole day to render an hour-long video.
Yeah, we have a really, really crappy machine. And, like, it crashed on me playing Stardew Valley once. Like, I don't...
It crashes randomly all the time for no reason. So... yeah, it's not exactly the greatest. So we're going to call that for episode 1. Hope you guys had some fun. I'm having fun so far.
It is.
Yeah, we're going to continue playing this for a little while tonight. So come back and see how the rest of it goes.